Welcome back to This is VANCOLOUR. Trigger warning, if you have children who are very excited about Santa Claus, make sure they're not watching this next segment. I take zero responsibility for any bedtime tears. Because at some point, as a parent, you have to decide when and how to tell your kids the truth about Santa Claus. Our featured guests are two dads with some thoughts on this very issue. Here with the data, pollster extraordinaire and president of Research Co., Mario Canseco, and to give us his perspective from the low road, Vancouver-based comedian Dino Archie, and this is the Low Road Report. Dino, Mario, nice to see you both.
Nice to be seen. Nice to be here, brother.
Mario, let's start with you. Let's get the data. How do Canadians feel when it comes to telling their kids the truth about Santa Claus?
It's pretty much a 50-50 split. About half who say age 10 or older, and the other half who say age 9 or younger. There are some people out there who say age 4 is adequate enough. You should
age
tell
4?
Your kids at age 4.
Scar them early, okay.
Yeah, exactly. Get it out of the way early. I don't think it's convenient for the kids because you get more presents. And even those who sort of know where this is going, fake it in the last final years because they want to get those presents.
Of course, yeah. Dino, is this something that you're thinking about? I know you have a fairly young child, a young son. Are you thinking about when to introduce Santa Claus and when to tell them the truth about it?
You know, this year, Christmas, I'm not going to say it's canceled, but it's on hold.
It's on hold.
It's on hold because the economy's different. So Santa can't make it this year, but Uncle Low Road is here. So you just kind of got to bend. With Mario, you got to bend the truth depending on how good you're doing financially.
But your son is really young. Like, he might not have any concept of Santa Claus right now, right?
16 months is old enough to know that.
So he knows about Santa Claus.
He knows that Santa may or may, he doesn't know fully if he's going to show up this year. It depends on if Pops gets a good bonus, so if Santa doesn't show up, there's a backup plan.
Okay.
Uncle Low Road.
What does he do instead of giving presents like Santa Claus?
He might give a pack of cigarettes. He'll give you an old chain. I had an uncle that gave me a chain once for Christmas.
Wow, okay.
He was like, hey man, here nephew, this is what I got. See, that's the thing. It's all about the spirit of giving. It's not about what you give. You understand?
I mean, maybe it's kind of about what you give. I mean, certainly when you're talking about a pack of cigarettes.
Okay, all right. You got a point. That's fair.
Mario, when did you tell your daughter the truth about Santa Claus? Or have you told your daughter the truth?
I would say it happened organically.
Okay.
Very curious now with online tools and everything. So we were following Santa on NORAD, and I thought she's going to fall asleep at some time. So we watched Home Alone 1.
Yeah.
And I thought it's going to last 30 minutes. She'll fall asleep. We watched it entirely. We watched Home Alone 2, and we're midway through Home Alone 3, which is so bad they only put it on video.
Yeah.
And
it was on Tubi.
like, okay, this is this.
Macaulay Culkin was not in that version.
No, definitely not.
Yeah.
That was Corey Feldman. Was in that film.
That's a different one. They essentially, we had to create a diversion, and your gifts are here, and that was it. And then a couple of days later, okay, this isn't going anywhere.
And how old was she?
11, 12.
Okay, so you fall in that camp of like you were going to let it ride for a little longer.
For me, I was the same way. I mean, being the youngest of 7, kudos to my siblings for not telling me anything. I tried to keep this going until I was 13, and then my parents said, okay, we got to have a conversation. Oh, do we? Okay.
Now give me the advice from the low road. When are you going to break it to your son that, hey, Santa Claus and perhaps even Uncle Low Road are not real?
Man, I'm giving them hints already. I'm just giving them hints because it's hard for me to give. My grandpa, he was like, I'm not giving this white dude credit he had 11 kids. He's like, these are gifts from me.
Yeah.
I'm Santa Claus.
Yeah.
So you don't, not to make it a race thing, because I'll bring up Black Pete later. That's my favorite Christmas. So if anyone wants to throw shots at me, there's a guy named Black Pete that we'll talk about.
Okay.
But yeah, I just, I don't want to, it's how long do you make this charade up? You're starting the foundation on propaganda for your kid.
Yeah.
So you gotta mitigate the lie.
Isn't there a life lesson in that though? Like, listen, institutions are going to lie to you, kid.
Yeah.
Here's your first lesson.
That's that exactly. So that's why I want to be like on the side, like, yo, it's all bullshit. You know what I mean? Like on the side, but look, play along. That's pretty much my approach.
Yeah.
Before he goes to school and I send him off, it's like, hey, it's all cap.
Who is this?
Just don't burst these other kids' bubbles.
Yeah, that's fair. That's a good rule to live by.
Yeah.
Who is this Pete character?
Black Pete is so I was up, man, doing the recon on the origins of Christmas, and it's all over the place, man. Like it started. There's a Nordic god, Odin.
Yeah,
he's mixed up in it. Saturninus or something. That's the party in Rome. The celebration of the winter solstice.
Yeah, there's some pagan elements.
Yeah. So it's like,
Christmas, sure.
And then we go to Spain. There's a guy in Spain who goes to the Netherlands bringing presents, and he brings his black Moor assistant.
Okay.
Black Pete.
That's
That's the guy. And so when you go to the Netherlands, every Christmas, the Netherlands is white. It's like white to where it's white people's Wakanda. It's it's their Africa.
Okay.
But for that day, all these white people do blackface.
Oh, right. Yes, that's right. Yeah,
Black Pete.
Yeah.
And it's the only time of year it's not racist.
Yeah.
Because they don't do black voice. They just all do blackface. And they say it's because Pete is the one going down chimneys handing, dropping off presents.
Yeah. Was Justin Trudeau Dutch? Is that why he was caught?
He just didn't have the numbers. If he had that one MP, that conservative who went over with blackface to his side, then he would have had some more numbers on his side. He needed one other blackface with him. You can't just do blackface alone. You got to have a team with you.
Wow. So you are introducing your son to Black Pete.
I am introducing him to Black Pete, the origins of Black Pete.
Is this where Mario comes in? Is Mario going to be playing that role?
I like that role. That's a Netflix.
You want to get me canceled now.
Yeah, we want to put Mario's Black Pete.
I don't think
you're Santa Claus, you're Krampus.
Okay, perfect. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, well, when we get back, we have to talk about another Christmas controversy, and that's actually saying the words Merry Christmas, whether it's controversial or not. So let's take a quick break and then we'll get back to it. Welcome back to This is VANCOLOUR. In 2017, US President Donald Trump, in his first term, declared that Christmas is back. For years, Merry Christmas wasn't just a holiday greeting, it was a culture war talking point. But was anyone really offended by the words Merry Christmas? And how do we feel about it now? To talk about it, we're stalled on the low road with pollster Mario Canseco and comedian Dino Archie.
Let me jump in first.
Oh, you're going to jump in on this?
I want to jump in.
You got some data.
Well, I got some opinions.
Okay.
Right message, wrong messenger. That's like Krampus telling you Christmas is back on. I'm gonna say this. Yeah. I'm sounding like I'm aggressive. Look, hey, I got the Christmas spirit, Jack.
Yeah.
Hey, I feel good about it. I think we've been gaslit out of Christmas. We've been gaslit to think that Christmas is a bad word, right?
I don't think it's a bad word.
I feel like if you go into a coffee shop and say Christmas, people would look at you crazy. I
will right after this program. I will go to the coffee shop with you.
Yep,
and I'll say it. We'll see what happens.
Yeah, somebody's gonna throw an espresso cup at your head. If you say Merry Christmas, I do it as a test.
Okay, well
just to check the temperature.
Maybe before I do that, let's get the data first. Mario, how do Canadians actually feel about the words Merry Christmas?
There was a moment when Happy Holidays was climbing the charts, particularly with young people, particularly with women. Urban areas, but now if we compare
Woke is dead now.
Well, yeah, part of it is that because there's a 6-point difference now. Merry Christmas is making a comeback. There's always been a majority of Canadians who say Merry Christmas is the holiday greeting that I like.
Yeah,
but the numbers are definitely larger now for Merry Christmas than for Happy Holidays, and it's a 6-point increase from when we asked this in 2024. So it's a little bit of a mixed bag. It's not as if everybody's moving into Happy Holidays.
Yeah.
But a couple of years ago, it certainly looked like it was going to head that way.
But are people actually offended when you say Merry Christmas? I feel like the Happy Holidays thing was kind of a proactive, inclusive thing that we did, which is fine. But was anyone actually really, in a huff like, oh, I don't celebrate Christmas. Well, why did you wish me that?
I get it from both sides. I mean, aside from asking about bike lanes in Vancouver, The one thing that generates the most hate mail to my inbox is the Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays thing.
See,
from both sides, because how dare you ask about Christmas? It's so offensive to all of us who aren't Christian, or the other way around. Don't say Happy Holidays. This is a Christian country. All the time, every year.
Mario, he knows the stats. I know the streets. Now, when you look in the streets, you see these hats. Even outside people put these hats on.
Yeah.
People love Christmas. Christmas is the only holiday that you get something.
Yeah.
All the rest of the holidays is just traffic. And it sucks. Valentine's Day, scam. Just for you to disappoint your lover or whatever. 4th of July, look at the movies, even Born on the 4th of July. These are depressed. Thanksgiving you already know what that is. That's not a good time.
Well, if you really want to get woke, let's go to Thanksgiving.
Right, exactly. You don't even, there's nothing, no one wants to give thanks on Thanksgiving. When you go to Christmas,
it's guilt giving at this point.
So now, and then when you get the term Happy Holidays, the stats, I check the streets, it's not working.
Okay.
Nobody's happier.
But you
in the
just
last
said,
10 years, people have got less happy.
But you just said that if I go to a coffee shop and say Merry Christmas, I'm going to get an espresso thrown in my
Right,
face.
because Happy Holiday runs coffee shops.
Okay.
And their attitude is they're all Scrooge. So they need to, because that's the thing. We can live together. It's been a pagan holiday.
Yeah.
And then you throw Christmas in, you have the religious element to it.
Yeah.
The holidays it's already included. In fact, Happy Hanukkah. It's the first day of Hanukkah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. So you see how
I'm not offended by that.
You see how
Why
easy
would
that
it-
is? Yeah.
Yeah.
But when Happy Holidays came in, it came in pretty aggressive, like 50 Cent when he took over Ja Rule.
Yeah.
You understand? He trolled Ja Rule, then started singing love songs like him. Happy Holidays tried to take over Christmas, but it ain't got the stuff. People ain't happy enough.
Okay. So basically what you're saying is I need to code switch Merry Christmas or Happy Holidays depending on my circumstance. If I'm in the streets, I can say Merry Christmas. If I'm in the coffee shop, I'm
saying the opposite. I'm saying that both can coexist.
Okay.
That if you're a Merry Christmas person, you should be able to be Merry Christmas. Your Christmas should be merry.
Yes.
And if you Happy Holidays, let's see it. Show me. Because it doesn't look so damn happy. That's what I'm saying. Now, I did a little research.
I thought this was an argument over holidays and Christmas, but it's an argument over merry and happy.
Apparently, yeah, you missed the boat there. You missed the plot.
Yeah, it's merry and happy. People are neither. But at least with Merry Christmas, it's that time of year, man. The movies are better. The attitude. It's the only time where you're supposed to give. And I'm just saying that's a good segue to. I brought some gifts, fellas.
Oh, damn.
So, in the spirit of giving, Mary, I want to give you, actually, I'm going to give you this for a gym. You work out, you're a buff guy, this is a gym toque for you.
Beautiful.
You see
walking that low road.
Look at that, walking the low road.
Yeah, because you see King Low Road Larry is about giving. And this is for you, my friend. This is the Drip Lord. And I got some stuff from my guys in the crew, too. So
amazing.
There we
you see what I'm saying? I'm not just over here talking. I'm putting my money where my mouth is. You see, I got the Christmas spirit. Merry Christmas, everyone. Happy holidays if you want.
Well, Dino, to you, Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas to you, Mario. Thank you so much for your time tonight. What a great Christmas episode. Thank you so much.
Christmas miracle.
It's all a good night. Silver Bell.
Folks, thank you so much for watching, and a big thank you to Kareem Alam, Mario Canseco, and of course Dino Archie, and especially for these gifts. Very much appreciate that. If I ruined Santa for your child, if I ruined Santa for your child like they're ruining my outro here, please shoot me an email, mo@thisisvancolor.com. I accept complaints, but not responsibility. I'm also on social media @VanColor. And if you're scrambling for a Christmas gift, please give your loved ones the gift of an experience with a stay at the Pacific Sands Beach Resort in Tofino. They're supporting local conversations right here on This Is VanColor. From our family to yours, everyone here at the CHEK and Oh Boy team, we wish you a Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays, whatever you celebrate, all the best of health and success in 2026. We're back in the new year. Until then, stay colorful. Peace.